Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're back in Bakersfield and we're in warm weather. As you can see, I've got my warm weather clothing on. So we're in the backyard playing with the dogs and we're gonna head out to the ranch. So stick around. Sadie, get it. Get it, Sadie. Get the ball. Get the ball. One of you guys better get it. Come on. So we went from snow to playing in the pool. Come on. Get the ball. Get it, bud. Get it. You can get it. He's like, where'd it? You pushed it to the bottom. There it is. Yep. Get it, bud. There it is, right there. It's right by you, bud. It's right here. Sadie, get the ball. Come on. It's right here. It's right here. Get it. Come on. Get it, Sadie. Sadie, it's right here. It's right there. Sadie, get the ball. It's right there. Look, it's right there. Sadie, get it. There it is. It's right there. You can get it. Something about that ball, because it's not really buoyant. Like as soon as they touch it, it like drops down, and it weirds them out. They can't. There it is, right there. Sadie, get the ball. Get the ball. Bud, get the ball. Get over here. Go get in. Get that ball. Get it. It's right there. Get it. Oh, he got it. You got it, bud. All right. Bud got it. All right. Let me see it. Bring it here. All right. You guys ready? Let me see it. Okay. Get it, Sadie. Oh, Sadie got it. Wrapped up in the pull filter. You pulled the filter out of the thing. So she does grass roll when we don't have snow. She has to do the grass roll. All right, we've had enough. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Today we're gonna head out to the ranch, so stick around. Look behind me there. You know, I just love how some people comment that that's a conspiracy theory. Hilarious. All right, guys, we are back out at the ranch. I mean, just a beautiful, calm as can be. The wind is just non-existent. You can see the track here behind me. Not going to be doing anything on the track. I got a guy coming out. He's going to look at one of our C trains. I got a bunch of those C trains kind of on a trade deal. Got rid of some of my junk and got some C trains that I thought I would be able to use, you know, more than having trucks that are sitting around not being used. So we traded some older Chevy trucks we had for the C trains, and I'll show you here. I've probably shown it already, but we've started setting a couple of them up, and one of them I'm going to get rid of, possibly if he wants to buy it. And so he's going to be out here this morning. He's an old friend, an old work colleague that saw it on Marketplace, and he wants to come out and take a look. So see if we've got a sale to do here today. So that's the lower pad that we worked on about a month ago. Kind of had it already cut out a long time ago. We just made it quite a bit bigger, and we set a C-train right there. And I've got a little set of stairs that will go right there in the corner. And I'm actually, if I can find some bleachers, I'm going to put some bleachers on top of that, maybe a handrail around it or whatever, so people don't fall off. That'll be a cool little spot to sit and observe our little park here. And we got the little kids track over here, and our rhythm section stuff for our recreational activities. This is the C-train that's up for sale. And then I really haven't even looked at this one too closely. I do know it has some damage up in the top corner, so I'm going to show them what it is. I mean, for $2,500, it's a 48 footer. It is what it is. He's got a yard not too far from here. I told him, you give me the 2,500, I'll take it over there to your yard for you. I've got 2 more C trains at our other place, and I got 4 more up in Mammoth that eventually might have to, a couple of those might have to come down. But been talking to Lori about it too. We may actually take some of the ones that we have that are this style here and set them up on blocks and cut some, you know, do some stuff, custom stuff. And I'm thinking about getting into doing some C-train, you know, container type stuff. So we'll see what becomes of that. I mean, this one here is, it's fine on the inside. Looks like it has a little damage there where they've sealed it. The cool thing about these, I mean, they're cheaper, but these panels can actually be removed and replaced pretty easily. I see a little daylight right there. So it's just going to be up to him. You can dress these things up and skin the insides, even skin the outsides, and make it look nice. And then do something different with this door system on the front, because the doors kind of suck and the locks kind of suck, but we'll see. Yeah, it's typically where they've done the extensions on these. They don't do a great job. So yeah, I don't know if the best option here would be to like reskin the whole thing and maybe put a roof system on top. It'd be easier to do that than try to remove any of this stuff and replace it. I would just, if I was going to dress it up, I would skin the inside and the outside and make it look nice. And it's got the space. It's, you know, it's 48 feet, nice and long. I got the other 2 up here up top. We're going to build a roof system in between those. And that'll be kind of like our little private little shop area for, oh, well, looky there. So Chad lost the gas cap for this machine, and I just found it. That was $50 about a month ago when we were out here working. he had to run over to Cat and get a gas cap. He was fueling the machine up there with the fuel cell. Forgot to put the cap back on, and didn't realize it till he probably dumped about half the tank out, and who knows how much sediment he got in the tank. But just another typical day in the life of having guys work for you that aren't always paying attention. We've got our other yard in town. We're selling it, so I just made the decision. The tenant got him out of there, and he'd been in there for a long time. He was actually lacking on rent. For the last 6 months, I've been trying to help him out, and he just skipped town. He literally, like, I went over there, hadn't been over there in about a month, and everything was closed up, locked up, all his stuff was gone. Can't get a hold of him. Been trying to call him for like a week, and it is what it is. You know, you just roll with the punches. So I had the place on the market about a year ago. Had it sold like 3 different times, and he convinced me to keep going with him, and he was going to keep renting it and keep doing his thing over there. And he packed up and rolled out. So I'm going to spend probably about $10,000 next week with a bunch of guys. We're going to clean the whole place up. I have a loader, a forklift. I have a bunch of equipment that's over there at that place, and we're going to bring it all out here. And it's all going to go to the back there. I'm actually wanting to get all this stuff moved to the back. I want to get this whole platform up here, you know, all nice and open, so I can eventually do my plans for the RV hookups that we're going to do here. So this will be basically a full RV, like in an L shape here, and then maybe one row down the middle. It's going to be probably 25 to 30 spaces that we're going to do. We'll do a little concrete pad, water, power, sewer for each one. We'll do a big septic system for the whole entire thing. And this will be the camping area, the camping, staging, whatever area, you know, because this eventually, keep saying that word eventually, but this track that we built is going to be a full-on private facility that people can rent for the weekend. And then I'll also do events where we have a bunch of folks out, like on a weekend, and they can stay the night, they can camp, they can ride. We've got a shooting area back there where you can do target practice. Just kind of the red-blooded American recreational facility here that we're building. And Lori and I will have our little studio up top where we can stay. That'll be our little shop area, so everything overlooks all of it. And I mean, I have a vision, a grand vision for this whole entire spot, and it's been several years in the making so far. It's going to take several more to get it all the way to fruition here, but that's our plan for this ranch. And then obviously the property goes about a mile that way, so I'll probably take another 40 to 60 acres and build one more tract that's even bigger than this one, that's directly to the north. And then I'm going to cross fence, and I'm going to run cows and stuff like that on the back. You know, it's going to be about 200 acres that will be untouched. This area here will be the riding area and everything, and I'll have that other area all fenced off, and we'll run some cows, maybe some sheep, maybe do a whole little mini farm out here. But as you can see, it's just a beautiful day here. And we're gonna get to work, so stick around. We'll see what happens when our buddy comes out for the C train and keep it moving. I have a really decent double wide. That one is, it's longer than 48. I think I'm not sure how long it is, but it's a big unit. It's got 3 bedrooms, a kitchenette, and a nice living area. It was used as an office that was kind of converted from a living space to an office. And that's over at the other place that's gonna get sold. And I'm gonna find out how much the guy will charge me to move it out here. So right now, I decided I would come out here today and just kind of look for a good spot for that, which I'm thinking somewhere out here. Probably over by that tank is where I'm thinking. This this flat area here, this is eventually where the starting grid will go for the track. So I got a big flat area right here, and I've been looking at this for a long time, and this is where the track will start from. So I think what we'll do is it starts and it's gonna run down into this area here in between these 2 lanes, and it'll have it'll funnel right here and come back. So it's going to be a run down this hill into a sharp turn and back up the hill. So I don't know how that's going to work out. It's but it's kind of, this is where the starting grid has to be in order to have it big enough. I got to go from here all the way to there. I want to have like 40 gates on this thing. And may even, I don't know. We'll have to see what the best idea for doing that is. Blasting down into a downhill into a sharp turn could be kind of crazy for these motocross guys, but the way the track's laid out, this is kind of the only flat area that we have to do something like that. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. We'll see what we end up doing there. But we're gonna walk over here and look at this other flat area by the tank. And I kind of think that might be the double wide site where I will put the double wide, because it will actually have views of the other track, which I'm going to show you here in a second. It's still green, but it's changing very rapidly. I would imagine the next 2 weeks it's going to be brown. So unfortunately for the motocross side of things, we are done probably until fall. If we get a really good rain, I definitely will try and come out with some guys, but the riding festivities for this year are probably done, and before it gets too hot, we're gonna do whatever we can to make this, some of these things that these dreams and these ideas that I have, we'll try to do some of that to make it a reality. So this is a nice flat spot. Now, what we need to decide here is the orientation of the double wide, which could be long ways north and south, or it could be east to west. But I think the entrance and things, or even kind of diagonally across here, maybe, I don't know. So this is the other spot for where the new track will be built. And I got a fence line right there. You probably can't see it, but I will cross fence across here like this. And this area here will be the other track. And then further back is going to be the grazing ground that we're going to use. So I got two options in my mind. One option is here, this is a pretty good spot. Great views. I mean, look at this. Because the thing eventually will be like kind of a guest quarters. It might, I definitely think it's going to be here, because if we have the starting gate over there, it's going to be a multi-purpose use. I think the staff that run the races they can use this right here to kind of do the entries and all that good stuff, and just whatever. It's not really the best view, but it has a view of this track as well, so it's kind of the lesser of the two evils of where you could put it. Over where the Rangers, that's where the starting gate will be. So that's my plan. I think that's my plan. Well, we got our C-Train deal made. He's gonna take it. We have to deliver it to him. It's only a couple miles around the corner too, so that's not bad. I didn't even ask him for anything to deliver it. And you can see we got the sheep are still running through the country here. Got quite a few of them right here. Today we got to get back home, get packed up, and head up to Mammoth. Gonna be up there for a few days next week. And then Lori and I are going on a road trip. We're going up to Northern California, up along the coastline. And that should be some interesting country that we see, and we'll make some videos on that once we get ready to do the trip. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one.